Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Rockets, we've got Trevor Ariza, Clint Capella out there with PJ. Tucker. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Harden in at the 2. Now here's Paul. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. He's got a special net. One that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And the basket by Stackhouse.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Capella. Here he goes. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Capella's got his second bucket.
You know, for his size, Capella is quite graceful. I mean, he's not a stationary big man by any means. An excellent scorer off drive.
He drops it from range.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor defender. Great ability when his guys are open.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
You got to make that moment last and enjoy it for as long as you can.
Really left him alone that time. He's got 12.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Capella can't get it to go. It's a 6-point game. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Nash. Here's Stackhouse. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Nash. Lets the 3 fly, and the basket by Stackhouse.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Inside. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Capella's got 8 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Stackhouse. Beyond the arc. Ariza pulls down the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Snatched away. Here's Nash. Here's Stackhouse from outside the arc.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So it's both. Teams making substitutions here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6. Halliburton outside. It's a three-pointer.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Nash. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Halliburton with the three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Nash. Back to Halliburton. The three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Pass to Nash. .32 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Halliburton. The three is up. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Back to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 15.
And this is how he shines. Part of their floor space.
That's
And
the
you
end
know
of
what?
the
It's
first
all
quarter.
about
With
the
the score,
long-distance game for him
your
tonight.
home team,
He's getting it done from out
14.
there.
And as the first
The
quarter
visiting
wraps up,
team,
already a double-digit lead. The Miami Heat up by 16. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. The visitors here in this one.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Capella. Then it's James
3
Harden.
points.
Then it's Green. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Capella. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
The assist from
He's got 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Nash. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Stackhouse. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside Tucker. To the inside. Here's Capella. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Here's Stackhouse. The 3. It's the trifecta. 24 points for him.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Paul. Outside Harden. Launches a three. And Stackhouse pulls it down. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's the three. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Oh, great D that time for Adebayo.
Away team.
Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
They really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given.
Back to Paul. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Here's Stackhouse. No good from outside.
Well, you look at Hart. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Here's Stackhouse. 27 points for him. This one for three. That one doesn't drop, and Houston will come the other way. Outside Harden. Outside Paul. Outside Tucker. Now Paul. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And the basket by Stackhouse. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield to the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson for young players coming up, BA. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting work in.
.56 left in the second quarter. Paul against Paul. Halliburton outside. Fires in the triple. Halliburton's got 18 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shot either, so that's a double-edged sword there. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. He's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Halliburton for three. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 21 points in the game.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Halliburton outside. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Halliburton's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, the incredible court vision of Paul. He gets the ball to his guys where they can do something with it.
Paul against Paul. Uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got his second basket.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Halliburton. And they'll get another chance. Back to Paul. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Halliburton's got 30 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Heat delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive. It has to happen quickly. We've got Chris Paul, Trevor Ariza out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Harden in at the 2 guard. It's Paul off the drive. What a terrific move that is. Paul's got 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Clutch buckets.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the ruling on the floor is
this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
Paul against Paul. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Capella. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Paul, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Stackhouse, back to Paul. Puts up a 3, sends it home from 3-point land.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Paul. Here's Stackhouse. And the three off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Paul against Paul. Shoots over Paul. Hits the front of the rim and out. Well, Greg, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he can easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Here's Stackhouse. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. He's got 42.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounds have certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Harden. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Paul against Paul. Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. And the basket by Stackhouse.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
Timeout, away team.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Halliburton outside for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Halliburton's got 33.
That was Roy Hibbert getting in the way of the defense there.
Pass to Tucker from the arc. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Halliburton misses. And it's Houston's ball. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Gordon's got his second basket of the game. Paul against Paul. Halliburton for three. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The assist from Paul.
Paul against Paul. Halliburton outside. Back to Paul. Halliburton outside. Lets it go from deep. Ariza pulls down the board. Ariza's got 4 rebounds now. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. Buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 39.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Paul against Gordon. Halliburton outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 42 in the game.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
And here's Gordon. Got a hand on it. And 3. quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Heat delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Patrick Beverly out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Green. And it's Garuba in at the 4 spot. Pass to Stackhouse. He buries it from 3.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
To the paint. Here's Garuba. And Adebayo over to help. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You know, we're used to seeing this kind of efficiency from Capella, but he's scoring with volume, too. That's impressive.
Pass to Stackhouse. Paul against Beverly. Here's Stackhouse. Gets the 3 to fall.
Stackhouse has a superb jump shot, a real score. This guy is attacking and squaring himself up to the basket and knocking shots down.
And it's Capella with the jam.
The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Paul against Beverly. Takes the 3. The shot by Stackhouse, no good. Pass to Beverly. He can't get that one to fall. Green against Paul. Here's Stackhouse. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome.
Coming out of the floor for the away.
He's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Beverly with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Outside, Green takes it inside. Oh,
hey, big time right there. Big time. Whoa. Boy, when Green is attacking like this, guys, he's a fun player to watch. Just clear out of the way.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Stackhouse. Shot clock at 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Capella can't get it to go.
Timeout, away team.
Start it. The New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Paul. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan there in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now here's Paul. Here's Capella, and a slam dunk by Capella.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Timeout.
Tucker checked in for Clint Capella.
Substitution for the away team.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Fires for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Paul. The three is up. And that's good. Klay Thompson for three.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Sinks the tray.
You expect this from an elite scorer like Thompson. Let's just hope he can maintain this rhythm.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he makes it.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Thompson outside. There's the triple. On target from range.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
To the middle. Here's Tucker. And the basket is good.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and